Hair transplantation, hair enhancement, that's a major part of what we do here at Biltmore Restorative Medicine and Aesthetics. Women all seem to begin to lose hair to a degree as they get older, and men start to lose hair oftentimes when they're younger. There's a difference between men and women's hair loss, but both of them can be enhanced, replaced, treated with hair transplantation. At Biltmore Restorative Medicine and Aesthetics, we have a device called Neograft. Neograft has got to be the ultimate in hair transplantation. It is a method that extracts hairs individually, so these hairs can be taken without the harvesting technique that resulted in a very visible scar that some men and women have seen and they don't want to walk around with for the rest of their life. And these hairs are transplanted from the back of the head and placed where a man or woman is having thinning, oftentimes in the front of the top of the head or at the temples, receding hairlines. The procedure is painless. We anesthetize the areas involved. Most patients fall asleep. Now, medicine is always an exact science, and we tell patients that we can't guarantee anything. Our goal is to help improve. Even when we know somebody's going to see a positive result, you just don't guarantee things in medicine. Neograft is something that, while we won't use the word guarantee, we can pretty much let everybody know. If you are asking for 1,000 hairs to be transplanted, a couple years later, you're going to have 1,000 hairs still there. Hairs that are transplanted using the Neograft technique have about a 95% take rate. So we harvest more than 100%. We harvest about 10% more, and when we implant, maybe 5% won't be there, and everybody who has paid for a hair transplantation is going to have what they asked for. The results are essentially permanent. You're going to have these hairs for the rest of your life for the most part. The results are immediate in that the hairs are placed there immediately. Now, the hair is going to take a while to grow. So we tell patients, give yourself 6 months to really start to see the major results. Think about it. Your hair is one of your biggest investments, and there is an investment that goes along with this procedure, but it's lifelong. And you're going to look in the mirror every single day, and everybody's going to see you. And if you're caring about what your appearance is like and your hair, then if you'd like to have a full head of hair or thicker hair, then do it today. The sooner you do it, the better. You're going to have that investment for the rest of your life. And Neograft is the best method that's out there today. So only at Biltmore Restorative Medicine do we have that in Western North Carolina, and we'd love for you to see and talk to us more about it. You'll be thrilled. So if you have somebody who has, let's just say, a bald spot at the top of their head, but they have hair at the back of their head that can be harvested, then these are candidates. What we really like to point out are to the younger people. The 25, 30-year-old, 40-year-old men in particular who have decades of life ahead of them are the ones that need to be thinking about this. Yes, it is a big investment, but the return is enormous. Can you imagine being essentially bald from the age of 25 or 30, like many men are, at the top of their heads, for the rest of your life, or having hair for the rest of your life? How many guys would like that? If you amortized it by day, it's priceless. So we want a lot more young people to look into this. It's one of the best things that they can do. It's great for productivity, self-confidence. All sorts of research will show you that men who have full heads of hair or thicker hair tend to get ahead. And Neograft is one of the best things that these men can do. Women use Neograft. They are able to achieve a much thicker hair appearance. Women do start to lose hair as they get older. About 40% of all women over the age of 40 report significant hair loss, to the point of embarrassment and trying to hide their hair loss. Why? You can come back here with Neograft and you can replace that hair in minutes, painlessly, and the results are going to last a lifetime.